Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect, all right, of the nation Israel, starting with the 144,000. Okay, this is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp. And the title of this video is going to be called Our Purpose and Mission. All right, what is our purpose of being involved in this ministry? The purpose of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai calling us into doing this work, and the purpose is to be saved, to receive salvation. And in order to receive the salvation, we have a mission. Okay, that's why Paul said in the book of was it First Timothy, the 4th chapter, or the second Timothy, the 2nd chapter. I'm sorry, 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter. You know, Paul said this. I'm gonna read it. 2 Timothy 2:2. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach." I'm gonna read verse 4 as well. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself in the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier." And soldiers, our job, because soldiers are in a war. Because right now we're in it's a spiritual war we're part of. Being in this ministry, it's a spiritual warfare. You know, the scriptures say we wrestle not against flesh and blood, right? Roughly paraphrasing, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, and what else? The rulers of darkness of this world. Okay, just roughly paraphrasing the scripture in Ephesians, the 6th chapter. I believe it's the 12th verse, and it also says, it talks about in Ezekiel the 37th chapter how the dry bones in the valley were brought to life. They first got their skin and sinews and whatnot, and then they got the breath. And then you read down in that chapter, it talks about the Most High raising up an exceeding great army, spiritual army, first and foremost. Okay? And it's another scripture that I'm thinking of, just quoting some scriptures, because I'm reading the scripture in 2 Timothy 2:2 about us supposed to be good soldiers of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna bring this scripture out. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 3. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal," because it's a spiritual warfare that we're in. Okay, we're spiritually, ultimately fighting to remain, teaching this doctrine and casting. Well, let's let the scripture explain it. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, to the pulling down of strongholds and casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach." Okay, so that's the war, is us bringing out this truth and tearing down all these lies, these philosophies and ideologies, all right, and bringing this truth out. And then we got to battle with the demons and the wicked energy of this world. It's a spiritual battle to fight to stay in this thing. So so soldiers go on have a mission. We have a mission to complete to receive our reward. Okay? The purpose of what we're doing, or the purpose of the mission to complete the mission, is so that we can receive salvation. That's why I'm titling this video Purpose, Our Purpose and Mission. Okay? Now the scriptures talk about, and the reason I'm gonna say this, the reason I'm going into this is because you have a lot of different groups they're bringing out truths, but they're not bringing out the whole truth, and they're not demonstrating the example that we're supposed to show to the nation of Israel, to the elect of Israel. Okay? And it's not a thing that's complicated. All right? And I'm gonna bring this scripture out. It's not a thing of it being a complicated thing of what we're supposed to be, what our mission is, what we're supposed to be doing. All right? This is 2 Corinthians 11:3. It says, "But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Mashiach." Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So it's simple. We have simple instructions that Yahweh Shah gave us. Okay? Because the scriptures say in Psalms 40:7 that he comes in the volume of the book. So the scriptures tell us what we're supposed to be doing, and I'm going to get some scriptures on that here in just a minute. But like I was saying, you have these different groups that are like the guy Adam Abbott, the leader of the WFI, Watchmen for Israel, which they're really not deserving of that title. You have these other groups that are well, let's speak on them for a minute. The example that they set, it's not a good one here recently. All right, and I'm not gonna go all into it. We all know what took place, what transpired, and being a watchman, you're supposed to watch over the flock, keep them out of harm's way, and they did a poor job of doing that. You know, we're not supposed to be making this ministry about ourselves, having a name for ourselves. Okay? Like the scriptures say, filling our own bellies, meaning, how's it go? I can't think of the scripture right now, forgive me. But the scripture is going into basically, doing what the hell you want to do. The belly is talking about the mind. Okay? And instead of doing what Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai purposed us to do, or the mission, fulfilling the mission that was set before us. You got other camps that are doing their own thing. They're selling merchandise, having weddings, making rap videos. I mean, my opinion about that, you want to rap, just do that stuff off camera. Do that amongst your, the men that you in the ministry with. Don't put it all out there as if, part of being an Israelite, we could be rappers and rapping about righteousness or whatever the case may be. And that's my opinion on that. As well as some of the other things that they're doing. But I want to go into, our mission, and it's simple. That's why I brought out the scripture in 2 Corinthians 11:3, and the apostle Tahar always brings it out. It's simply, we have to teach this word. The scriptures tell us in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, all right, to eat the roll. I'm gonna bring that out. Ezekiel 3. Three and 3 and 9 and 10. Well, I read verse 9. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong chapter. Ezekiel chapter 3 and starting at the first verse, it says, Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. And what did we find? We found the truth, right? And we wasn't even seeking for it, as it states in Isaiah the 65th chapter, the first verse, because we were chosen. All right, and where we were seeking for the truth, but in all the wrong places, the Yahweh Shai had to choose us or pull us away from where our direction. All right, and bring us into this glorious knowledge. So going back to Ezekiel 3, it says, More we said unto me, Son of man, eat thou that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak to the house of Israel. And I can really just stop right there. That's what we're supposed to do. The roll is talking about the scriptures. All right. We found this truth, right? And we're supposed to spiritually digest it. We're supposed to get it in our mind. Reading, studying, watching the videos repetitively until we are able to teach, till we grow to a level of understanding, to where we can go out and teach the children of Israel. And we're not looking at to bring in the whole house of Israel, because that's not scriptural. Only the elect. Okay? Only the elect. And it's that simple. All right? What did Yahweh Shai, what example did he show? He showed us the example of going out into the highways and hedges when he set up the ministry, and to teach that the kingdom is coming, right? Matthew 10:5, 6, and 7. And that's it. That's the mission. A simple mission. It's not an easy mission, but it's not a complicated mission. All right. To make it through the to finish the course, all right. To finish the course is not going to be easy, but the instructions are simple. All right. I'm in the video right there. There's definitely more scriptures that could come out, but I'm gonna stop right there. Lord willing, this video was edifying, and until the next one, I say shalom.